And it was a similar situation yesterday at USF. Police were forced to use tear gas to break up the crowd, and several people were arrested.
The people who organized the event say it started as a peaceful protest. Now, Regina Gonzalez is live at USF right now with the very latest on where we are this morning. Hi, Regina.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we know that after numerous warnings from law enforcement that some pro-Palestinian protesters that had been camped out for most of the afternoon yesterday in MLK Plaza here on campus, they refused to leave by a 5 p.m. deadline given by the university. And that's when police ended up moving in and arresting 10 people. Now, it's not known right now of who was arrested, who was a student and who wasn't. But based on jail booking information for Hillsborough County, we were able to see that 39-year-old Atah Othman on your screens was the one demonstrator arrested with a gun on him. He's facing 4 charges, including trespassing, unlawful assembly, possession of a firearm on school property, and resisting an officer. He was released at midnight on bond. Now, USF said about 75 to 100 protesters, including some not affiliated with the university, arrived on campus yesterday morning with items like wooden shields, umbrellas, and tents. School officials and security were in constant communication with them and gave them until 5 in the evening to be cleared off the property. Police were actually heard giving demonstrators several orders to disperse over a loudspeaker around 10 after 5, declaring the protest an unlawful assembly and notifying students that they would be placed under arrest for refusing to leave. About 10 minutes later, amid protesters' cries to hold the line, police deployed tear gas and a majority of the people ran off. Victoria Hinckley was one of the organizers of yesterday's demonstration. She told us their actions were peaceful up until that point, and she doesn't understand why people got arrested.
There were faculty members, there were, professors, community members, students that all came out to support us. So, in my view, it was pretty peaceful. We weren't doing anything to escalate the police to, come at us with such force and such violence.
Now, according to the USF police chief, order was restored and the area was cleared around 6 p.m. Meanwhile, late last night, Victoria and others showed up at the Hillsborough County Jail to demand that fellow students be released, and they tried to bail out who they could. USF did end up releasing an official statement after the chaos calmed down. They said, quote, "The University of South Florida values the right to free speech and protecting the constitutional right for individuals and groups on campus to express themselves. However, the expression of free speech must remain peaceful and not violate the law or USF policies. The university has been clear that violence, threats, harassment, and disruptions will not be tolerated." Now, we've driven around for most of the morning. All is pretty quiet on campus at this point. We do know that if people do plan on protesting again today on USF's campus, that 5 p.m. deadline will apply. That's the last possible time that you have to be cleared off the property before you could face consequences. Guys, back to you.
All right, Regina. Thank you.